They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Memphis Tigers offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of it.
He'll take a deep shot here. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Memphis will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So Tennessee's offense will go to work for the first time. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Off-play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Off-play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snagged out of the air. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defense. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Wants to go up top. Works the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Coates. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on third down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here's the pressure. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They kick it away on fourth down. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Snap it to the back. Inside the 45. Bust through behind his head. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 7 over Miami.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got the tight end.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to set up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Coates. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
The Tigers are on the move. Using his legs, it's Coates. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. This is a designed run. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal block.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. To the air on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets to punt away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He'll pull it down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Running to the left. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Mahoney. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here is the Tennessee offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll line up for a second down play. Unloads quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on third down. Fires on the move. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Memphis will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Give to the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Volunteers can really attack on this second and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on! Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The offense will quickly use a timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the run. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Mahoney. The Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Volunteers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Under fire. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback really seeing the drag route start to come across the field. He puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Vols really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Volunteers are rolling down the field. The run from the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Mahoney. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mahoney. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Looking down the middle. That pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And now on second down for this offense. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Memphis will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Quick release by the QB. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. The give on the inside. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. The Volunteers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They're going to ride this running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Punt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quick release on the RPO. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. There he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The RPO, it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Vols have this offense rolling. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Wants to keep it in the air. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Vols had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Red pass, it's complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a third and long. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put...
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. He'll pull it on the read. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coates. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Got the quick completion. Gets away from one. He's got space. He smashes his way through again. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. He's been so locked and it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Mahoney. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. They'll try to pop the draw. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Runs through the tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal coming. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, looking to pass. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Hauls it in. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Gets the back moving. Just keeps slinging it. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, What a bad time for a mistake like that. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Reads it, fires complete. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Line getting set on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Using the quick game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Right down the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go, fires toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.